All right, good morning, gang, and welcome to the Aired Out podcast. Back in the saddle and feeling good on this Monday morning. We're on the web at airedoutVT.com if you haven't checked that out yet. Made by Woodland Studios, and we're streamed everywhere you get your podcasts. Right around 60 this morning with some clouds and some fog, at least here in Vermont. That was the story earlier this morning. It's 9:07, and again, pretty good day today. Clouds and sun, much cooler, less humid, upper 60s for the high today. Tonight, clear and cool, upper 40s. Tomorrow, pick of the week, at least I'm saying. Sunny and lower to mid 70s. Wednesday looks pretty good. Sunshine, 80 degrees. Get ready for a hot Thursday at the Heritage Festival right here in the Granite City. Lower 90s for most of Vermont by the time we get to Thursday. Be careful with the road construction zones this week. Many are active this morning, many to contend with. Please slow down, stay off the phone, pay attention while you're on the road this morning and every day this week. Birthdays, Taylor Sicily on the list today, Amanda Shangra over in Williamstown, Christine Murphy, Roderick Cook, Josh Hardy, Colleen Cheney, Eric Beach, Lori Guyad, and Leslie Blodgett. Lots to get to this morning. Tomorrow, Alice and I are going to be on the State House lawn for an update on her story, which is absolutely amazing. If you missed Alice Goltz a couple of months back, as promised, I would have an update for about her story, and that's going to happen tomorrow morning. Wait until you hear this. It is going to be amazing. This is the lady who has, frankly, a story that should be written as a book. It is just incredible, and I can't wait to recap things and share that story with you tomorrow morning. And then, of course, Wednesday, Sweethearts and Heroes is in. It's going to be fantastic. I look forward to meeting and chatting with Joe. We have a couple of guests in the studio this morning. Two guys that have sacrificed an awful lot to be here, especially Dave. Dave, tell me about you. You just drove what, in an hour and a half or so to get here?
Yep.
Wow. From?
Fairhaven.
Wow. Thank you so much. And Mark Cloutier, right next to you. Thank you, guys. Our rider-director, Dave Hendee, and Sergeant-at-Arms Mark Cloutier with the American Legion Riders. I'm honored to have you both in here. And I want to start out this morning by giving a shout-out to Karina Colson, great lady. Who has done so much for you guys. Tell me a little bit about her.
Karina, she got her start with the American Legion in honor of her father, who was a Navy veteran who passed away 15 years ago from Agent Orange related issues. And since then, she's been gung-ho, full bore. She's been the American Legion Auxiliary Department President. She had to do it for 2 years thanks to COVID. And now she is the secretary for the riders, for the department, and she's also the executive secretary, the executive director for department for American Legion Auxiliary. And
busy lady.
She devotes everything to veterans.
Wow.
Veterans are her lifeblood. She devotes a lot to veterans.
Yeah. It's been a while since Karina has been on the air here, but she reached out to me a while back and was like, is there any way that you can get Dave and Mark on the air to talk about what's coming Sunday, August 3rd? Dave, you're the director. Can you just give us a snapshot about this 2025 Legacy Ride?
It started years ago, like 2006. They started nationally with this Legacy Ride. Most of the states or the regions will do one themselves. And it goes to this year it goes to the Veterans and Children Foundation, which is in support of the veterans that are out of the service now, or have disabilities, and it goes to their children to get them through college and all that and so forth. Everybody meets up about a week before National Convention in Indiana at the main headquarters, and then it's about a week ride to where they're having National Convention. They all ride in. There'll be 200-300 bikes or better
for a week.
Yeah.
Holy crap! That's some.
They only
some
do
miles.
They only do 100-200 miles a day. They don't, because you got your elderly veterans. They just can't ride like that anymore, like they used to. So it's it takes them about a week to get there.
Have either of you done that ride?
Not yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
It's on my bucket list.
Is it? Wow, that's a lot of bikes too. Mm-hmm. That's really cool. And then it's what Tampa this year.
Tampa.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And I think it was wasn't it New Orleans last
year?
Last year? Okay. Did you get a chance to? Were you at that one?
I was not.
In New Orleans?
I was.
You were, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like?
Hot.
Was it?
Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see the riders come in because I was in another meeting that I had to attend.
Yeah.
But I heard it was a really good turnout, and I think the total that they raised last year was like $1.5 million.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, and in the past, some other ones we've had. There was one year, Jimmy Johnson. He pledged $1 million, and at that year, he also became a member of the American Legion, Sons of the American Legion.
Jimmy Johnson, the Jimmy Johnson,
the race car driver.
Wow.
Yep.
Holy mackerel!
And we've had major country recording artists join us and donate money. It's a big thing.
Wow.
Really big thing.
This National American Legion Veterans and Children's Foundation has, as you kind of alluded to, has not been around forever.
It started back in 2006.
2006.
When they started it. Yep.
It used to be called the American Legion Endowment Fund, which started in 1925.
Oh, all right. So it had that. So the foundation of this has been around for a little while.
Yes.
And we're talking about a good amount of cash here over the last however many years. Mm-hmm. 20 something years. Well, 20 years.
Yep.
Over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know total figures?
The last time I'd heard, when they switched over from the Legacy Ride itself, from the previous name it was
The Legacy Scholarship.
Legacy Scholarship. It is now self-sustaining, and the last figure I'd heard was like $11 million.
Wow. Where does this money go to? It goes to disabled veterans, but also their families might be in some kind of crisis.
You can use it as financial assistance. Say something happens like around here, flooding.
Yeah.
They can apply for the grant, and they get the grant.
Wow.
Some other things that it's gone to is a few years ago when the government shut down, the Coast Guard didn't get paid. The American Legion donated $1 million, actually $1.5 million, so people can get paid.
That's amazing. God, I remember that too.
Yep.
But I didn't know that part of it though.
Yep.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So this ride here locally is going to be taking place real soon here. What are we? A couple of weeks out.
2 weeks.
About 2 weeks, yep.
All right. Sunday, August 3rd. Tell me about this ride. Where does it start? What are we going to be doing? And where's it finish and everything?
There's two starting points, one in the north, which will be starting at Wilkinson's Harley-Davidson here in Southbury. The other one will be starting at the Ludlow American Legion in Ludlow, Vermont, at Post 36.
Okay.
The routes are planned out, so we're all going to meet at the Royalton Park and Ride just before you get onto the exit to the interstate. And we'll do a sign-up from 11 to 11:30. If anybody wants, cars are welcome. And then from there, it's coming all the way up 14 right into the Montpelier to the Legion office.
Okay, on
State Street.
State Street in Montpelier.
126 State Street.
All right, and then the other ride is presumably headed south.
Yes.
Okay.
The chapters from up north, and whoever wants to ride, we'll meet. We're going to meet, like I say, from the southern route and the northern route. We're going to meet right in Royalton at the park and ride, and then it's a big ride up to Montpelier.
All right. Where's the route?
The route's coming up through from Ludlow area is basically coming up 100 and 107.
Beautiful ride.
And the park and ride, and Mark has a better idea of what the northern route's coming down on.
That we're going to leave Wilkins, go down 14, go into Northfield, get on 64, and then just head right into Royalton and meet right at that exit 3 park and ride.
Okay. How long is this going to take before we finish up in Montpelier on State Street?
I think the northern route is just over an hour. I think the southern route is about 45 minutes.
It's 45 minutes to an hour on the southern route, depending on the traffic.
And then the return ride back is 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay. How many riders are we expecting?
We can expect anywhere from 70 to 300, depends on if people want to ride, and a lot of times, a lot of them will be right there where we finish, waiting for us to come in.
Let's say this: don't show up at 11:25 and register. Although you probably could, but try to get there early enough so that when registration opens at 11 o'clock, you get $25 in your hand, cash, and just get it done.
Yep.
And let's get ready.
That $25 will get you the patch for this year, the year patch, and it will get you the poker chip.
Okay.
And if you're a first-time one, you actually get the first patch, which has 2024 on it, which is the year that we started the ride. Cool. This year, and each consecutive one is going to be a rocker that goes under it with the date.
Nice. Oh, that's really cool. That's cool. Whose idea was that? Was that yours?
Mark's, yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. I like that.
Yep.
That way we can show some of the heritage behind this. That's nice. That's nice. What happens back at the post in Montpelier afterwards?
There's going to be a cookout. We're going to have hot dogs, hamburgers, salads, chips.
Okay.
So, and that's all included in the ride price.
All right. This is something that is so important. You don't have to be a veteran to partake. Just if you love motorcycles, if you love the camaraderie that surrounds all of you, be part of this, and you know where every single dime of your $25 is going.
Yep.
It's going to help veterans and their families.
And even if you don't want to do the ride, you just want to come for the cookout,
Yeah.
It's a $10 donation.
Wow, that's it.
You can still have the cookout.
All right. Sunday, August 3rd, the 2025 Legacy Ride, the American Legion Riders Department of Vermont is hosting this. What if you want to be a member of this motorcycle group?
You need to be either American Legion, you need to be a Legionnaire, a Sons of the American Legion, or auxiliary member, and then you can join. Okay. And it's all depends on which chapter you join on what the dues are. Most of them are to $20 a year.
Okay.
For
it. This is the second, so this is definitely going to be an ongoing annual tradition.
Yep.
We're hoping.
And of course, as everybody knows, once you start something, you start out slow. And if you just keep the same date every year, it just starts building and building and building, and then
absolutely, sure, yeah. And there's been great example of that with other communities that have in other states that have done this and have been for a long time.
Yeah, there's been some states And like, for example, Maryland last year, they brought a check up for $219,000.
Holy
I
crap.
don't think we'll ever get that much from Vermont, but it would be nice.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Vermonters
Yeah,
always
You never
surprise.
know. You never know.
Tell me about your service to our country, Mark.
Well, I was in the Coast Guard. I went in 1989. I got stationed in Woods Hole, Mass., which is in Cape Cod, on a black hull cutter, which is a buoy tender. And then I transferred up to Lake Champlain in Burlington for 4 years, and then I got out, which I should have stayed in. But I do miss being in the Coast Guard. It was a great experience, a great job. And I didn't know about the American Legion until 2010. That's when I joined, and I've been gung-ho ever since. I mean, I've started off as a district commander, worked my way all the way up to department commander. I've been director of my Riders chapter out of Hardwick for 7 years. Right now, that is Lou Furry, who has that. And I've been involved at the department level for almost the same amount of time. I've been assistant director, and now I'm sergeant at arms.
Wow.
Busy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be over at the Legion tomorrow night, I think, or right around 5 o'clock, chatting with Steve England.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy who's so active.
Very active.
Very active.
Great guy.
Yep.
Great guy.
Steve's a great guy.
Tell me a little bit about you, Dave. And
I wasn't able to serve. I'm a member of the Sons of the American Legion. 17 years now.
wow.
And I started out as sergeant of arms for Post 50 in Castleton when I was a member there. Moved up through the ranks to squadron commander, and there was a couple Legionnaires that I have a profound respect for. They encouraged me to move up to state levels. So I moved right up through the ranks on the state levels and was detachment commander for 2 years.
Wow.
And now this year, I'm also state director now for the past 3 years, and I'm director at Chapter 1, which is Ludlow Post 36. I'll be going on my 3rd year there, too.
Have you had much time on your bike this summer?
Not this year. Hopefully the weather will cooperate from now on.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's like
I
every
hear
time
you.
I had a chance to ride, it start pouring. So
Yeah.
it's just...
I gotcha. Mark, what about you?
I think I've put maybe 100 miles on my bike so far this year.
My God.
Of course, where I live, we live up on the side of a mountain, and we're a mile in on a dirt road, and it's just been mud and potholes, and
Sure.
that's not fun to ride on.
Yeah, not at all.
No.
Once again, you don't have to be a veteran to be part of this. You don't have to be a member of the American Legion. All motorcyclists are welcome to be part of this ride.
Correct.
On Sunday, August 3rd. The rules, obviously, are probably primarily above everything. Be safe, and secondly, maybe be respectful.
Yes.
Yep.
With regard to everything, not only how you ride, but how much noise you're putting out.
Yep.
Yep.
This is a great charity. This is a fantastic cause. Again, all money raised is going to veterans and their families who need help nationally.
Yep.
And this is remarkable. So you guys are going to be headed down. You're hopping on a plane.
Actually, I'm driving down.
You're driving
You
down?
drive-
driving down with somebody who's the current commander right now.
All
Karina
the way
and
to
I-
Miami? Or Tampa?
Yep, Karina and I are jumping in his vehicle with him, and we're driving down. Going to do it nonstop.
Non-stop.
That was 3 hours. There's 3 of us. We're just going to do shifts.
This
And if we feel we need to take a break, we'll just stop and get a hotel room for the night. And
joints can get stiff there, bud. You know that.
oh yeah, I know. At this age, oh yeah, I know.
So who's going down to Tampa? Both of you.
Both of us
Both of
are,
us,
yes.
yep.
Okay. And who else?
Karina will be down there.
Karina, and we have like 25 people total from
Okay.
from Vermont going down.
Jeez, man.
Auxiliary members, Sons of the American
American
Legion, and
Legion.
Legionnaires.
Tell me about this convention. Last year it was New Orleans, but what is it? What is it? Where is it? And in Tampa.
This year it's right downtown Tampa at the convention center. I haven't been to this convention center yet, but I guess it's right there right in Tampa Bay. It's right on the bay. It's a week long.
Wow.
You start off. There's meetings. You're assigned to certain committees to go to. Like there's one meeting I've been assigned to Veterans Employment and Choice. I'm a committee member for that, national committee member. And you go to that meeting, and then for us on Tuesday, for the Legionnaires on Tuesday is when general session starts. There's 3 days of meetings where they have different guest speakers. They have the Secretary of Veterans Affairs there. They have somebody from the Canadian American Legion, have somebody from the Chinese Legion come and talk. And they have, usually they started off with a motivational speaker, or one year they had Craig Morgan as our motivational speaker.
Really?
Oh yeah.
He's a heck of a guy, man. He does not fool around. I met Craig Morgan in Nashville. What a great dude.
He's a good guy.
Wow.
Yep.
They really cover it all, huh?
They do.
Yep.
They do. It's a very expensive event.
You guys gonna get any time in for some beach time, man?
I don't know about beach time, but I mean they're having family day for baseball for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, and they're also doing preseason football. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think it's going to be against Buffalo Bills, so we get a discounted price at that too. So we're not sure what we're going to do yet.
Dave, what are you looking forward to the most?
When I go down this year, I'm definitely looking forward to meeting the people I haven't seen in a couple of years, because I wasn't able to attend National Convention last year. Just getting back to meeting them, actually to get up on stage and present the incoming commander the money for the legacy ride. And also on the first Sunday I go down, I'm going to be sworn in as alternate National Executive Committee Chairman.
Wow.
And I'm actually doing the same too. I just got elected this year as alternate National Executive Committee.
Wow. Congratulations, guys.
But,
That's a lot.
But
It is a lot.
there is the perks. I mean, they do have the meet and greets in different rooms, and the dinners and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You do get some downtime, but most of the time you're in committee meetings or stuff like that.
If you would love to be part of this and you don't have a motorcycle, again, come to the Legion on Sunday, August 3rd. What time will that big barbecue be served up?
We're looking probably about 12:15, 12:30.
All right. Hot dogs, hamburgers, buns, chips, the whole 9 yards. Mm-hmm. Everything's going to be served up. $10. That's it.
$10.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow. And if you want to do the ride, $25.
It's $25. Yep.
What if you can't do either, but you would like to help out? You can write a check to Lou Furry, right?
Lou Furry, yep.
He's the treasurer. The address, American Legion Riders, P.O. Box 1286 in Hardwick. And I'll post that up here in the comments. But you can also check out the webpage. It's legion.org/VCF. Or legion.org/riders. So that's an easy way to do it too.
It is. Yep.
If you don't want to mail up a check, but help these veterans out and their families, and give them the honor and respect that they so deserve. But this, what's nice about this is it's just a great opportunity to get together and just all be together.
Yep. The camaraderie is great.
Yeah.
I mean, even last year we had some show up from the combat, from CVMA showed up and rode with us too, and hopefully they'll show up this year, and some of the other clubs will show up.
How many members do we have as part of the Legion Riders?
Nationwide or statewide?
Right here in Central Vermont.
I
Barrie.
would say probably off the top of my head, with the 8 chapters we have left, because I was able to get West Rutland back up and going again. I'm going to say close to 300, maybe a little more.
Okay. What about right here in Post 10?
I'm not sure how many they have.
I
think they have maybe 20 or 30.
Yeah. It's
okay. No, you're always you guys are always there for Bikers for Beth and other rides too, that you show up at and support our community so well. Are there areas where we're hoping that they can maybe start up a Legion Riders Club? How's Newport doing? If we go up north,
Newport doesn't have one yet. They have mentioned it.
okay.
It's just getting the people that are willing to devote the time to do it.
Yeah. And what's expected if you're part of the American Legion Riders? How often are there rides?
as often as they want.
Yep, it all depends on your chapter.
Yep.
I know there's one chapter down south, they do a lot of rides.
Really?
Yep. It's the one chapter out of Bennington, they do a lot of rides, and they're actually our biggest chapter too.
They're our biggest chapter right now. And they started out small, but they grew. And of course, Bennington, you're close to New York, you're close to Massachusetts,
Sure.
so they kind of got like a tri-state thing they can do for rides and that, and they're very active. I think they've probably got at least 50, 60 members, if not more.
Okay. Do you have to pay an annual dues to be?
Just your Legion dues or your SADL dues or your auxiliary dues, and your
and whatever your chapter charges. So like I know my chapter out of Hardwick, we charge $20. First year to join is $50, and that gets you your back patch. And then after that, it's just maintenance dues, which is $20 a year.
All right. Again, Sunday, August 3rd, meeting at the Royalton Park and Ride, right there off exit 3, off 89. Try to be there by, what, 11:15?
quarter,
If you can.
if they're there. My road guard, or road captain, I should say, the correct term for it, he thinks we could probably be up there a little bit before 11 from Ludlow.
Okay.
But anybody from like the Bennington area or anybody went down south that wants to ride, be in Ludlow at post 50 by 9 o'clock, 9:30.
Okay. That's when
Because we will,
we're going to head out.
10 o'clock sharp, we're on the road.
Okay. So 11 o'clock-ish, if you can get your registration going, because kickstand's up promptly at
11:30.
11:30. You're underway right there. And then you guys will kind of, the two clubs will kind of split off. One going south, one going kind of north.
Yep. The northern route will meet us down there at the park and ride.
Yeah.
With the southern route, and then from there, we're one big combined group coming all the way up to the Legion office in Montpelier.
Finishing in Montpelier for a great meal. Hand in your poker chips.
Yeah, we're going to come right through here too, so people want to line the streets and welcome us.
Well, that was one of the questions that we had. Is where can people spectate from? So
All the way through from Wilkinson's right straight through to the State House, and we're just 20 yards. Kitty corner of it is the Legion office.
All right. How much money was Vermont able to write a check for last year in New Orleans?
Last year it was $5,000
$5,000. Wow.
for the first year.
First year out, and we're hoping for at least that this year, I'm guessing.
We would definitely love to surpass that this year.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And we encourage people to find out if they can be eligible to be a member of the American Legion or the Sons of the American Legion, get involved with the auxiliary, and be part of this great organization that you guys have created and you're growing. And that's it. I mean, you guys are doing well. And Dave, again, you drove an hour and a half
Yep.
up here. My goodness.
It really doesn't seem it, because like I say, I left to be here in time. I always like to make sure I'm early so I'm not late getting to someplace where I'm supposed to be. But the ride up, I mean, there was hardly any traffic at all. So it's just like, zoop.
Yeah. And you both are hoping to be part of this national ride.
Yes.
And what, like next year? When's the next one?
It's every year. I think next year we go to
Louisville.
Next year's convention.
Kentucky. Wow.
That's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, there's going to be some country artists that'll be involved in that for sure.
Yes.
If you actually get onto the site, you can see you have politicians, you have music artists, you have race car drivers. I mean, judges, the whole 9 yards. They all belong to either the Legion, the Sons, or the Auxiliary, all around the country. It's amazing to see the people.
Does Karina ride?
She does, but she hasn't. She's had a few surgeries, like shoulder surgery, where she hasn't been to ride for a few years, and she might not be able to ride again this year. So she's hoping to, but it's not looking good.
Yeah. What about kids? I mean, they're hopping on the backs of bikes too, right? Maybe.
I haven't seen too many.
No, not on the Legion stuff or anything like that. Probably the local stuff. Yes, they take their kids with them.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of them have. You got to be a certain height and a certain age.
Yeah. Sure.
And like my buddy says, your feet have got to touch the pegs first.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
or you're
of
not
course.
riding.
Yeah. I got you. So again, this is Sunday, August 3rd. We're going to get underway at 11:30 sharp. Registration includes the poker chips and the patch. $10 for the barbecue afterwards if you want to do just that. But if you want to do the ride and the barbecue, it's $25. $25. Do you have blockers?
We will, and we're hoping that we can have the local police departments coming up through, especially up through this way for the major intersections to let us through.
Sure.
Because that way we're not getting split up as groups, and then, then it creates chaos.
What about weather? What about rain? Are we riding anyways?
Riding in the rain.
Yeah, this was scheduled for the 28th of June, but the weather the forecast was so bad. We
June
decided,
was rough.
Yeah, we decided it wasn't going to happen because we had torrential downpours and the wind and everything, and so we rescheduled it for August 3rd.
All right. What else? Are we missing anything? I want to make sure we're covering all of our bases here.
Not like
this morning.
Anybody can ride. They want to ride. We welcome anybody, especially other motorcycle groups that would like to ride. We'd love to have you.
Yeah.
The more, the merrier.
Yeah. and again, where every time of your dollar is going.
Yep.
$25 to do this, and it's all supporting veterans and their families nationally, which is really, really cool. It's important. Dave, anything else you can think of before we close out this morning? Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so. I mean, it started out nationally, I say officially in 1992, 93.
Yeah.
But before that, like Mark said, it was called something else. Then it went to the Legacy Ride.
In 2006.
It's just grown ever since. Say a lot of the local chapters here, I think we started out in Vermont as a Legion Rider program somewhere around mid-19 something. I'd say 17, 18, something like that.
Wow.
Because I know Chapter 1 has been around for almost 21 years. So it's because they started Chapter 1, and then Lou was able to get the state program started, and it's gone from there.
At one point, we had 13 chapters at one point.
Yeah, at one point. And I must say, Dave Steves and Lou Furry left me some big boots to fill.
Yeah. It was a while ago that Lou was in here with his wife Tammy.
Yep.
Yeah. How's he doing?
He's doing good. He's had some surgery that's kind of keeping him from riding right now.
Yeah.
He had some neck surgery, and there's been some complications with it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's still a rider. He still owns a motorcycle. He's still a rider.
He always will be.
Yep.
Always will be. And I'm guessing that he's going to be eating a good meal on the 3rd of August.
But he'll be there. He'll definitely be there.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Thanks to everyone that is involved with this, directly or indirectly, from the people that are cooking, people that are cleaning, the blockers, law enforcement that is helping out, everyone and anyone who has played a role here already. And this ride is a couple of weeks away, but thank you in advance to anyone who's going to be involved with this. And
we want to extend our thanks to everybody that's going to participate or who has participated last year. We hope to see them again. If they have any questions, I gave you my card. It has my number and my email on it.
Got it right
you
here.
Can post that, and I'll be happy to answer any questions I can.
Let's. I'm going to put this in the comments here. Is it your number, your cell number? If anyone has any questions, so we got 786 9785.
Yep.
All right, 786 9785. And that's how people can 802, of course, the area code, and that's how people can get in touch with you, Dave.
I mean, if we've got some people that want to try to start a chapter at their local legion,
wow,
they got to take it before their legionnaires to the e-board to get their approval, because we are part of the legion, so we basically fall under their guidelines and constitution and bylaws.
Yeah.
And if they get the approval, I can get them the paperwork, or they can get online themselves to National, get the paperwork, and I'll help them get it filled out. Mark will help them get, any one of our officers will help them get it filled out, and they can, we'll get them started.
Businesses that want to attach themselves to this, maybe as a sponsor, are there opportunities?
There is.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. What are they, and how do people learn more
they
about
can
that?
get a hold of me. They can get a hold of Karina, Mark, Lou, and we will send them a form. And if they get on the State Legion Riders website, there's actually forms on there they can print out and send it in.
Okay.
There's five or six different levels of sponsorship. Of course, we named them after the bikes to do it, to make it.
Chopper, Sport, Trike, Cruiser, and Touring. Very nice. Wow. Tampa, August 22nd, for the big convention that's going to be here soon. Your timing on this is just right. Hopefully, Mother Nature's going to cooperate. Even if she doesn't, wheels are going to be rolling.
Still going to be rolling, yep.
Yeah, no matter what. Thank you guys ever so much. I'm going to get some more information that I have here posted up in the comments for folks to learn more, but we really encourage folks watching, listening this morning or in the next week or so to not only participate in the ride if you can, but if you can't, to support this organization, support the American Legion Riders. The 2025 Legacy Ride, August 3rd. It's a Sunday. The Royalton Park and Ride, again, exit 3 off 89. Kickstand's up, and we're moving at 11:30 that morning.
Yes,
no matter what. Thank you both so much for all you do for so many veterans and their families. It's so important, and it's wonderful that you're here. And Dave, thanks for schlepping all the way up here from.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
From down south this morning. And listen, anytime you guys have anything going on, all about supporting it and promoting it. And thank you ever so much for your time and your service to our country. And we say that to all veterans everywhere, watching, listening, and God bless you all. Thank you again.
Thank you for having us.
Have a great week. We're hoping that folks are going to be able to share this episode and promote the message that we're hoping for couple hundred bikes. If we can get 300 bikes, that would be fantastic.
That would be totally awesome.
Wow.
Like I say, Mark earlier mentioned, I think we had like 45 or 50 bikes last year, and we raised $5,000.
Amazing.
So
wow. Will you let me know? Will you stay in touch with me?
Absolutely.
We get,
Yes.
I'm gonna try to be there. But even if I'm not, I would love to find out. You know, how many bikes we have registered after the ride. Let me know how much. You know what's been raised.
Yep.
What you guys
Absolutely.
are bringing to Tampa. It's going to be a good sized check. It's fantastic.
Yep.
And thanks to Karina Colson for staying on me and making sure that we're getting this promoted. Be well, boys.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
God bless.